Okay. Book of Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
And with his chariots, we know what his chariots are, his vehicles, right? Read.
To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead all flesh.
So the Lord is gonna plead with all flesh. Not means he's gonna beg, he's gonna kill. Read.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Shall be many. Why? Read.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Doing what?
Eating swine's flesh.
So the day when the Lord returns, he's gonna be rendering anger on those that are eating swine's flesh. Read.
And the abomination.
And the what?
And the abomination. And the mouse. Shall be consumed
they
together.
All are going to be consumed together, the unclean food and those that are consuming the unclean foods, read.
Saith the Lord. For I know their words. Sorry.
You skipped something?
No, I came to the end of the chapter, so I'm going of 1 on to 18.
No, verse 17. So at the end of the day, what we're showing you is a future prophecy of judgment on those that are still breaking the dietary law, eating abominable things and doing abominable things as well. Do you understand? There's going to be a judgment. So that's why when we read Acts, it's far from the understanding that that's making unclean food clean. Because when you go back, it says, not so, Lord, for I have never eating anything unclean. Because Peter knows.
So Peter said,
hold on, yeah.
But then
why would I
did the
eat?
Lord respond?
All right, let's go back there. Let's give him the understanding. Let's go back there. Let's go back to Acts 10 and think verse 13.
So, sir.
Let's give him the quick understanding on what he's talking about.
Chapter 10. We're down at verse 13.
Was it 13?
Yes, sir. I think it was 13 down to.
Yeah, keep
15.
reading then from 13.
Yes, sir. And there came a voice to him. Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
So the voice is God saying, rise, Peter, kill and eat, right? Read.
Yes. But Peter said, not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Read.
And the voice spake unto him again the second time. What God hath cleansed, that call not thou common.
So what God has cleansed, let no man call uncommon. Read.
This was done thrice.
It was done 3 times because Peter couldn't understand why you telling me to eat something unclean when I know the law that we shouldn't eat anything common or unclean, right? Jump down to verse 28 to make it clear if it's talking about food or something else. Verse 28.
Book of Acts chapter 10 and verse 28. And he said unto them, ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation.
One of another nation. So this was talking about these unclean things was of another nation, and he's going to make it even clearer. Read.
But God hath showed me that I should not call any man,
any food,
any man,
any animals,
any man,
any man, any man. This vision wasn't about animals. It was a similitude of men. Read.
I should not call any man common or unclean.
Common or unclean. Why was it that the Jews looked at other men as common or unclean? Go back to John chapter 4, verse 9.
Because that was part of the Old Testament. Yeah, the Jews were separated from other nations.
Not other nations. Hold up. Go to Hosea chapter 4, verse 17.
Yes, sir.
Let's be specific.
What separated? I mean, separated apart, made holy.
They were set apart from all other nations. But something happened to Israel. They got split into 2. You had 2 kingdoms. You had the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Ephraim. So you had the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. But watch this. Hosea 4:17. This is why it says, I should come unto one of another nation.
Right. Okay. Let's have a look.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 17. Ephraim is joined to idols.
They're what?
Joined to idols. Let him alone.
Leave them alone.
Right.
Don't have anything to do with them. That's why in the New Testament, when Peter now getting the understanding of what this dream is talking about,
Yes.
even though the Most High says to leave them alone, which is their brethren, because they went off into idolatry.
Yes.
The dream is to say, no, I've already cleansed them. Christ's blood has now come
Yeah.
to clean them up. Yeah, when you read Ezekiel 33, it explains. In fact, let's go.
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because it's actually repeated. What you're saying is actually repeated in that same scripture.
Right.
Acts chapter 10. Like I said before, they were set apart.
Right.
They were God's people, and they were sort of like set apart as being holy, sacred.
Right.
But then, just after that vision that Jesus.
So brilliant. So we can agree then, he's
Yeah.
not talking about food.
Well.
Acts 10.
We'll go back to that in a minute.
But if
just-
you saying you agree,
just to agree with what you just said.
okay,
Just after that vision, you're quite right. The Peter began to speak, and he said, "Now I truly understand that God is not partial, but in every nation, the man who fears Him and does what is right is acceptable to Him."
so he's
you're
still
right.
talking about men. He's
Still
not talking about food.
No, not true.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word, His word.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.